Greetings guys, I hope you're well. This one's not an emotional one at all. This one's more or less expressing myself on the reasons why, I'm struggling to move on from this game, and I'm here to delve into it. I want to know if you guys can relate. So I appreciate you all clicking onto this video, and I hope you all, watch towards the end. But as I always say guys, I appreciate everything that you've done so far. The journey started, we're going to have our ups and downs, regarding the channel and whatnot. But so far, I cannot complain at all. You guys have been fantastic, and all I want to do is just, give back, and I will be doing that for sure by doing like lots of giveaways and stuff like that. But yeah, let's delve into this video. You guys are probably thinking, what do I mean by I'm struggling to move on from this game? I don't mean in a bad way at all. I just think I've come to a conclusion where I need to expand more on my options, because the current state of Undisputed, we cannot all deny that we are losing people, and at the moment it's not a good look at all. I'm not here to express about the current state of the game, not at all. I'm here to just give my honest thoughts regarding the game itself. And that's how I feel at the moment, guys. I'm feeling a bit secluded. I feel like I can't move on at the moment. And one of the reasons why is because I've built a beautiful community with you guys that have been supporting, you guys that have been watching my videos. Like, as a small channel, honestly, my statistics because of you guys is good, really good. I've been really impressed, and that's the reason why I continue making these videos. But as I said, going back to the game itself, I just feel like I feel a bit lonely in terms of the game itself. I feel like one out of many that are covering this game. There's not many people that are covering this game anymore. If you do research on the game, there's nothing really coming up. There's not really any updates or anything like that. So it's like I'm kind of like, I feel stuck. That's the reasons why I said I feel secluded. And it's pretty difficult because I feel like, as I said, I'm one of the few that's literally still covering this game. And when I do cover this game, there's a lot of backlash at the same time. Not like negative backlash. I do get that from time to time, but that's the part of social media, innit? Platform, YouTube, it's the whole thing. I can handle that stuff. People that grow, like, they're gonna get that. So that's what's happening right now. But on that note, I've built an amazing community. I'm still in contact with a lot of people, and as much as I got hope regarding the game, because I was saying that in my last video, I just feel like, I want to upload more content, but it's not allowing me to, which is pretty sad. I've go 4 or 5 days not posting because of the inconsistency regarding Undisputed. And I'm just being honest. You gotta be honest. I just don't feel comfortable doing content right now. It just doesn't make sense. As I said, I came from doing deep dives, helping people get better at the game. You can't do that now because of the state of the game itself. But as I said, I don't really want to be diving too much into that. But that's one of the reasons, guys, and this is how I'm feeling at the moment. And hopefully something does change, but I don't even feel optimistic at the moment, because if we're not getting regular updates right now, I don't know what Undisputed are currently doing. I don't know at all. But it's not looking good right now, and they've lost a lot of people. And one thing I'm going to say is I do appreciate you all that are still, supporting. And I'm in the current process of looking at some different options, of course. So yeah, as much as I had people say, I continue to watch you regardless on moving on from Undisputed, it's a good thing to say, but are we really going to be supporting myself? As I want to keep you guys, honestly, but I want to make sure that I'm keeping you guys for a reason. You know, I'm entertaining you guys with what you actually need to see. So if I came out with a game or something and you weren't supporting it, you know, it's not going to really make sense. So I will be obviously asking questions on what other things are you guys really interested in, because I was thinking, you know, let's specifically keep it within, you know, combat sports. But when I done a, you know, an overview, there weren't really much to offer. People been saying fight night, but I would cover it, but how long for? Because it's a decade old. You know, I'm not saying that, you know, we shouldn't, or myself shouldn't cover, you know, content around fight night, but I just feel like, you know, we need some up-to-date stuff, if that makes sense. And the last straw for me was the UFC, which I'm a pretty good player. In fact, I'm an amazing player on UFC. So if you guys really wanted to see some, you know, content around UFC, I'll be happy to do so. But then again, UFC, it gets a lot of backlash as well. But I'm sitting here thinking, what game doesn't get backlash? You know, well, to be honest, there's backlash and backlash, which is what Undisputed has gotten recently. So, in all honesty, if you guys do want to see some UFC content, then I'll be definitely be happy to obviously do some content around UFC. But yeah, guys, I'm just being honest. I just want to make sure that you guys are continuing to support, you know, regardless on, you know, the current state of Undisputed, because I am itching to put some new stuff onto the channel. I just want to make sure it's very strategic and it's what you guys need to see. I think this is one of the most important things to cover, and that's regards to the next update with Undisputed. To me, I don't know pretty much about the update. However, I did cover in my last video where I stated a couple of things that the CEO did mention. Also, them saying the hit detection being a priority, and a couple of other things as well. So I do believe that these have to be in the next update. So moving onwards, in my opinion, I feel like if they don't fix any of the majors in terms of I think to me, in my opinion, the hit detection, you know, some people call it different. I'm just going to go with hit detection. I feel like if that's not fixed, I feel like this game will be its last straw. That's just my opinion. I feel like if the update is not fixed, then that's it. I think the Undisputed is pretty much going to be, it's going to be buried, unfortunately. And I don't know how I would be able to continuously cover content around Undisputed. We just got to be honest. People are still playing the game, but the amount of numbers that have dropped is insane. But as I said, I'm not going to delve into that. And this is just my opinion. If this game does not have specific fixes in the next update, I think that's it. And they are taking their time with this update by the looks of it. So hopefully it's because they're trying to, you know, patch what we actually want. And there's a few things that we want, and I don't know how hard it is for them. I feel like we should allow them to take their time as much as possible, keep updating us regarding what's happening with the process, and then just tell us. Because also, us as a community waiting for them to continuously work on what they need to work on is a problem as well, because they're not letting us know what's going on, and we're kind of like thinking, okay, this might not work, that might not work. Them telling us is a good indication. It will probably draw more attention towards the game. So as I said, fingers crossed that they do pull off something really good in this update. And to me, we've got to be realistic. Not everything's going to be fixed. We can't expect everything to be fixed, but we're expecting a couple of majors to be fixed for sure, 100%. One of the best things I always say regarding my channel is the engagement. I want to hear what you guys think with the current state on Undisputed. Are you guys feeling optimistic? How are you feeling? I've expressed myself, so I want to hear what you guys think. You know, because I know a lot of people do not play the game no more. I know a lot of people that do play the game, but for specific reasons, such as doing career mode and playing people that they know, which is supposed to be a better experience, and avoiding online overall. But yeah, I just want to hear out what you guys think. Are you agreeing with what I'm agreeing with in terms of the next update? If it doesn't deliver, do you think it's going to go downhill? Or do you feel like we must be patient and continue to wait until Undisputed actually fix this game? But yeah, I just want to hear your thoughts. But as I always say, I appreciate every single one of you, honestly. If you're not subscribed, guys, continue to subscribe. You know, I got a lot of things coming, man. I'm just being very strategic right now. I don't want to be, you know, losing out on anyone at all, due to the fact that you know, just probably potentially making switches and whatnot. But the Undisputed is not, it's not helping me right now, and it's so sad because I knew I was gonna build a community from the start, because as I said, I love boxing. I grew up as a boxer. I'm still currently boxing, and it's hard to switch because I just love boxing overall. Despite what the game's going through right now, I do manage to pinch a couple of fights from time to time, as much as it's not, you know, enjoyable. But I still do it because it's just the love of the sport itself. But as I said, I'm very open to cover some UFC content and whatever else is out there. Well, yeah, guys, I appreciate you all, man. I'll see you soon. Peace.